What's going on, Mania Figs? And you see who we finally have. We have the updated Dexter Lumis Wyatt 6 style. We're going to upgrade them. We got a little feature from my custom braid Wyatt over here. It's going to be chilling over here. Don't mind my Travis Scott. That's an order. But yeah, we're going to focus on Dexter Lumis. We have the accessories. We have the dope jacket that comes with him. We have extra hands and this mask. Trying to focus on that right there. Removable mask. We're going to update him. We're going to make him ultimate, and you know what we do here. Mania Figs at his best.
Are you ready?
So relax and take notes while I take toast. Relax and take notes while I take toast of the marijuana smoke. Relax and take notes. Stop it.
Starting off first, I was scary getting this figure. I knew I needed it regardless, but I was worried about how I was going to do it because the skin tone is way different from any figure he had, which is one, and it was like a lighter tone, like a CM Punk or a Daniel Bryan tone. This tone is really different. I know they gave him like more of a tannish look, so that was going to be a challenge, but once I got it in hand, I figured it out. And yeah, we're going to work with The Rock's torso, not the beefed up one, just like your old school Rock torso. I think that works fine. So yeah, this is what we're gonna use. Skin tones match, and I'm also going to use his boots to swap out the bottoms down there. I think they're newly updated. So we're gonna start off by breaking out our figure down. I'm gonna take this mask off. As you can see, we got the updated head scan with the beard. Pretty dope. Pop that thing off right there. Put it to the side. I'm gonna rest this body in here. Try to get the feet in there too. We need the torso off and the feet off. We'll breaking the torso hold down. Gonna pour our water in here. Let that sit for about a minute or two. I'm gonna make this as easy as possible. Got my clamp right here. Just gonna make sure that's submerged all the way down so I can break off what I need to. And the pants mold looks like it's actually like that CM Punk exclusive return, but with like extra on the like knees and the lower calves. But figure looks great. You just know I have to upgrade it. This is going to be part 1 of the Wyatt 6 as they release. I'm going to be updating them. And yeah, I did pre-order the Uncle Howdy Ultimate Edition. I ordered the whole set for pre-order. I needed the Eddie Guerrero, but why not get the Uncle Howdy? If I'm going to be doing this, I won't have to update it. I'll just keep it as is. And yeah, so we're going to break this figure down once 2 minutes pass. I'm also going to throw this torso in here so I could get the bottoms off of this, and I'll just torso crack that. So let's make room for that. And as we approach our 2-minute mark on these sitting in the water, my rundown is I need to break the shoulders out of there so I can get his full arm tattoos and everything. I need to mod that piece to fit into the Ultimate Edition. I think the head sits well on that peg, so I don't have to worry about that. And I might have to mod the peg on the pants to fit the Ultimate Edition torso. So it's a little bit of work to do, but the outcome will be nice. I promise you. I see it in my head already. I got the vision. We're going through with this. So I'm going to also be getting my tools together. I have a X-Acto knife. I have a wood carving tool. I might need another wood carving tool actually, if I could find one. So I think that at least this torso has been sitting in there long enough. I'm gonna get my rag so I could sit them on that. Don't burn myself with water and anything. I could put these boots in here. They wouldn't take long, so I'm gonna turn them upside down, try to get that excess water out. Since this is a newer fig, it shouldn't be hard to break it down just because, I don't know, I find it easier to crack the newer figs and break them down versus like the older figs. We got these boots. I'm gonna toss to the side. We're gonna need those. Let's see. Let's damp them off a little bit. So I really need the shoulders, so I'm gonna have to do a full breakdown of the torso, not just pop the legs out. So let me see if I can zoom out. So we're gonna just get under here, and you can see it's already sliding out of the pegs. Don't mind me, I do get aggressive with the elite torsos because I'm not using them. I don't want to completely destroy them, but I might keep the peg. I usually keep these pegs. Don't know if that's weird because you never know when you need to swap out a neck peg. I try to reuse everything that I need. Then we're gonna go for the bottom half. I'm gonna break that down. Torso removed. Throw that in the fodder box. Now we have our pants all nice and cleaned. I'm gonna scoop out the legs, the feet. Pop these off, fodder these, and just pop on the feet. Make sure they're on the right side. And there you go. And just do the same thing with the other one. Now I'm just doing this based off of the attire that he's wearing. Maybe later on down the line I might tweak or adjust it to my likings and customize them to how I want them to look. But for this video, we are doing it based off of how he came, just modifying him and updating him. Now, for this part, I do swap out this peg for the shorter peg, which requires some drilling and sanding and all this other stuff. So we're gonna go through that too as well. Only because I don't wanna do the usual mod that I do. Sometimes it doesn't really sit well with me. So I'm gonna go the extra mile on this one, but worry about that one later on. All right, so now that this torso's been sitting there for a bit, I'm going to grab this out. Try to crack this as neat as possible. Okay, so my phone overheated a little bit, but I try not to do too much and keep the ball rolling. Left off at the waist, I believe. So I did drill and sand this down so it's completely flat. And what we're gonna do with that is we're gonna take our donor ultimate updated waist peg and we're gonna try to get this off and sand it down and attach it to that. Okay, so I do have this piece off now. Not perfect, but to level it out right, you just want to plug it into your ultimate abs and then you can sand it down till that's smooth as well. You should have something like this in the end, flat. And what I'm gonna do now is just clean it up a little bit more. So now that it's gonna be on this, I'm going to map it out on here so it's nice and straight. All you need to do is get your glue, just aim for around the center. And then we're going to, I'm gonna wipe a little bit off actually, just because we're gonna secure it after. So right about there. Just press down. And there you have it. That should be on there. Now, once that's settled, I'm going to actually take this waist part off. Hopefully it is set. And I can put that right there. So now we have a modded bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another drill. So you want to drill a hole right there. Then you want to get yourself a nice little screw. And we're going to screw that in. Just need a screwdriver. Should be good. And that's just to secure it better. Then you can get your waist there. Just put these on, don't click them. Just pop that down. And there you have it. Modded torso for that. I'll glue it later. Where did I put that screwdriver at? Right here. So the hard part is over. Now we just attach our arms. And boom. You got your ultimate torso and body. Let's get the head on there. And that's your updated Dexter Lumis. That's freaking sick. Wyatt 6, first member converted besides my Wyatt. Let's put the jacket on him. See how that looks. Here he is with the jacket. I don't know if I want to make a soft goods one later on down the line, but that's the accessory. So we do have the jacket. Looks nice with the ultimate torso. Head fits nice on there. Got your extra gloves still. I might change the gloves to black gloves later on, but this is standard. Figure moves good. Waist good on there. And here you have it, your Dexter Lumis Ultimate Edition Bray Wyatt Custom. This is just the first Mattel member of the Wyatt 6. So this would be technically a part 1. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know how it came out. And let me know if you guys are gonna give this figure a try. Mod it up your own way. But this is dope. I'm excited that it came out as good as I thought it would. I might figure out something to get a little bit more tattoo up here, but this does the job perfectly fine. Remember, we have a rock torso modded pants and modded arms and some updated ultimate boots to make your new Dexter Lumis. And as usual, Mania Figs out.